Right. Yes, guys. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. You are welcome. We're going to get started in a bit. Just go to the WhatsApp group and let them know that we are live. We are live, and we are getting started. My name is Lex Ulu, and I'm super excited to have you here. All right. We are live.
That thing, put more crayfish inside though. Put more crayfish.
All right. Mic check, mic check. We are live. We are live, and we are getting started. Good evening, everyone. All right. Let me quickly we are live. We're going to start exactly by 8, right? We're going to start exactly by 8. We are live, and we are getting started. All right. Good evening, everyone. We are live, and we are getting started. Okay, welcome, 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 everyone. You are welcome. I'm super excited to have you here. My name is Lex Olowo, and this is the digital marketing webinar hosted by Digital World Tech Academy. This is a digital marketing webinar hosted by Digital World Tech Academy, and I'm super, super excited to have you here. Welcome, 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 everyone. You are welcome. You are welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. And we are going to kick off the webinar. So before we get started, before we go into all the amazing topics I have for us today, before we go into all the amazing things we want to talk about today, I want us to do a quick introduction. So quickly, go to the comments and let me know where you are joining from. Your name, the city, and the country you are joining this webinar from, right? Just go to the comments and let me know where you are joining from. Your name, the city, and the country you are joining from. All right, we have Joshua. Joshua is joining us from Akure, Ondo State in Nigeria, right? Joshua, you're welcome. All right, so just go to the comment section. Let us know where you are joining from, your name, the city, and the country, right? My name is Lex Olowo, and I'm joining from Lagos, Nigeria, right? So we have Lisa. Lisa is joining us from Lagos, Nigeria. All right, Lisa, you're welcome. We have Violet. Violet is joining us from Nairobi, Kenya. Nairobi, Kenya. You are welcome. Amazing, 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 amazing. Okay, we have Victoria. Victoria joining us from Lagos. Lagos. Victoria, you're welcome. Okay, there is Samuel Emmanuel. Samuel Emmanuel joining from Nigeria. Where in Nigeria are you joining from? Is it Lagos? Is it Kaduna? Is it Jos? Right? Where are you joining from? Okay, we have Wills. Wills joining us from Ghana. Ghana. Where in Ghana are you joining from? Is it Kumasi? Is it Telma? Is it Accra? Where are you joining from? We have Paul. Paul is joining us from Nairobi. Okay, Paul is joining us from Kenya. He didn't mention where. So are you joining us from Nairobi? Are you joining us from Nakuku, right? Nakuru, right? Where are you joining us from? Okay, we have Abigail. Abigail is joining us from Ibadan. All right, amazing. All right, we have okay. So we have Josephine. Josephine is joining us from Mombasa, Kenya. We have Irene. Irene is joining us from Edo State. Edo State. All right. We have Son of Wealth. Son of Wealth joining us from Lagos, Nigeria. All right. We have who else? Okay. We have Augustine. Augustine is joining us from Owerri. Owerri. All right. We have Benedict. Benedict is joining us from Nairobi, Kenya. All right. You are welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. You're welcome. And I'm super excited to have you here tonight. This is the Digital Marketing Webinar hosted by Digital World Tech Academy. And I'm super excited. My name is Lex Olowo. For those of you just joining in, my name is Lex Olowo. And I'm going to be taking you through the webinar tonight. But we are doing a quick introduction just to get to know ourselves before we get started. So we're doing a quick introduction. Go to the comment section and let us know your name, the city, and the country you're joining from. Your name, the city, and the country you're joining from. Drop it in the comment section. All right, let's continue. All right. We have Paul. Paul is joining us from Kenya. We have Franklin. Franklin from Nairobi, Kenya. Beatrice. Beatrice from Nairobi, Kenya. All right. We have Anita from Nairobi, Kenya. We have Mary Jane from Lagos. Stephanie from Kenya. We're in Kenya. We have Lawrence, right? We have Jane from Nakuru, Kenya. We have Sunday. Sunday is joining us from Edo State. Comfort is joining us from Nigeria. We have wow. We have a lot of amazing people joining us from all over the place. We have Opeyemi from Nigeria, right? We have Timothy. Timothy's from Nigeria. Irene from Edo State, Nigeria. All right, welcome, everyone. I'm super excited to have you here. And this is the Digital Marketing Webinar hosted by Digital World Tech Academy. All right, you are welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. My name is Lex Olowo. I'm a digital marketer. I've been doing this for a while. And we're doing a quick introduction section, right? So quickly go to the comments and let me know where you are joining from, right? So just go to the comments and let me know where you are joining from, right? Just go to the comments and let me know where you are joining from. Go to the comments and let me know your name, the city, and the country you're joining from. All right. So we have Vincent. Vincent is joining us from can I pronounce this? Kisumu in Kenya. All right. Happy to join, Vincent. Nice. We have Helen. Helen is joining us from Kenya. We have Joy. Joy is joining us from Nigeria. Where in Nigeria are you joining from, right? We have Gifted Gift joining us from Oyo State in Nigeria, right? Okay, we have Anne joining us from Kisii in Kenya. We have Jenny. So many Kenyans in the house today. No Cameroonians. No Cameroonians. If you are joining us from Cameroon, go to the comment section and let us know that you are representing, you are here, right? So we're supposed to have people from Cameroon, Ghana, and Nigeria. But I'm seeing so many people from Kenya, right? Joining us. So many people from Kenya. If you are from Ghana, drop it in the comment section. If I'm from Cameroon, right? Let's go. All right. We have, we have Stephen from Nairobi, Kenya. Patience from Nigeria. We have Simon. Simon is joining us from Kaduna in Nigeria. We have Solomon. Solomon is joining us from Kenya. All right. You are welcome. You're welcome. And this is the Digital Marketing Webinar hosted by Digital World Tech Academy. And we are going into it. So we're going into the business of today in a couple of minutes. All right. So before we go into the business of today, I want to quickly know my audience, right? I want to quickly know, right, the kind of people we have here live, ready to learn, right? Ready to learn. So how many of us here are total beginners? You're a total beginner. You have never made money online. this is your first introduction into the world of digital marketing, you have never made money online, you have never sold a product, you are not currently working as a social media manager, you are not currently working as a digital marketer, you are not helping any companies with the campaign, go to the comment section and say, I am a beginner. I am a beginner. You're a total beginner. This is your first introduction, right? Go to the comment section and say, I am a beginner. I am a beginner. You are not cashing out yet, right? Just go to the comment section and say, I am a beginner, right? I'm a beginner. This is your first introduction to everything about digital marketing, and as you get introduced, just go to the comments and say, I'm a beginner. But if you're currently making money, right? You're currently making money, you're doing some figures for yourself, you're cashing out, right? You're already understanding some things in digital marketing. Just go to the comment section and say, I am a digital marketer. I am a digital marketer, right? If you're currently cashing out, just say, I am a digital marketer, right? Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Just drop it in the comment section. I want to know how many beginners we have in the house. I want to know how many beginners we have in the house. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay. All right. So many beginners, so many beginners. Right. If you are currently making money, or you understand how to set up ads, you know how to do one or two things or the other, right? Drop it. I am a digital marketer. Just say, I am a digital marketer. I am a digital marketer. I am a digital marketer. All right, all right, all right. I am a digital marketer. Okay, so many amazing people. So many amazing people. All right, so many amazing people. Now, this is the thing. This webinar is meant for two categories of people. And I want to quickly tell you what it's going to do for you if you are in any of these categories, right? Number one, if you are in the category of people that are just beginners, and this is your first introduction into digital marketing, what this webinar is going to do for you is that it is going to show you exactly how you can navigate your way when it comes to digital marketing. In this webinar, you are going to know exactly what to do, right, for you to become a digital marketer. You believe that it's possible to earn with digital marketing. This webinar is going to show you exactly how. At some point in the webinar, I am going to be asking you if it has been an eye-opening session. At some point in the webinar, I'm going to be asking you if you have learned something new, if you have gained insight, if you now know exactly how you can navigate your way to make money as a digital marketer, to sell products, to sell services, to build sales funnels, to build landing pages, right? So at some point, I'm going to be asking you if this has been an eye-opening section, right? And that's my goal for you as a beginner. Now, for you that you are already a digital marketer, I have another goal for you, right? For you that are already a digital marketer, what this webinar is going to do for you, it is going to revive you, right? You're going to see things that you probably have forgotten, right? Or things that are other methods you can use to increase the visibility of what you are doing already, right? So let's say you are a digital marketer, you're already making 7 million. How can you move from 7 million to 10 million? How can you move from 10 million to 15 million, right? So in this webinar, you are going to be getting scale insights, right? Insight on how you can scale what you're already doing, how you can increase visibility, how you can increase conversion, and how you can increase conversion rate optimization, and so many more, right? So with that being said, if you are ready and you know that I have your full attention, nothing else is distracting you, and you are fully 100% here, go to the comment section and say, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's how I know that I have your full attention and we can get started. Just drop it in the comment section and say, let's go, let's go, let's go. Right. Nice, 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 nice. All right. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Nice. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So many people are 100% here with me. All right. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. All right. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. So with that being said, let us go into the business of today. My name is Lex Olowo. I'm a digital marketer. I've sold a lot of digital products. I've sold a lot of physical products. I currently work as a consultant for a couple of companies, both in Nigeria, in Ghana, in the UK, and in the US. And it really has been an amazing journey. And I think that I'm in a very good position to show you some exciting things about digital marketing. I know that, not I think, I know that I'm in a very good position to show you some exciting things about digital marketing. And if only you would deny yourself a couple of minutes and stay to the end of this meeting, your life will not remain the same. That's one big promise I'm giving you, right? Take me to court after the webinar. If you stay to the end and you do not gain, if it's a waste of your time at the end of the webinar, take me to court, right? But then you have to deny yourself a couple of minutes, right? And you will be learning a whole lot of amazing things. All right. So with that being said, let us go into the business of today, right? Let us go into the business of today. So let's go. So this webinar is hosted by Digital World Tech Academy. This webinar is hosted by Digital World Tech Academy. Digital World Tech Academy is a tech institute located in Lagos, Nigeria. And what we do is we train people on different tech skills, right? Now, the mission is to make tech skills affordable and accessible to everyone in Africa, right? To everyone in Africa. So we cover tech skills like data analysis, cybersecurity, UI, UX, digital marketing, business analysis, project management, and a whole lot more. And this webinar you are in right now is one of the initiatives that Digital World Tech Academy has put out there to help a lot of people assess tech skills around Africa, right? We first started in Nigeria, and now we are covering many African, English-speaking African countries, and it has been an amazing ride. All right, and if you are here right now, you're already enjoying this initiative. So with that being said, let us go. So what are we going to be looking at in today's webinar? What are we going to be looking at in today's webinar, right? What are we going to be looking at in today's webinar? Right? We're going to be looking at a whole lot of amazing things, right? In today's webinar, we're going to be looking at a lot of amazing things. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is the evolution of digital marketing. That's the first thing we're going to be looking at. So how did this whole thing start, right? I'm going to talk about a bit about that. Then we're going to go into the influence of digital marketing in today's world, right? I want to major on this point, talking about the influence of digital marketing in today's world. Then we're going to talk about the marketing funnel. Then after that, we're going to look at the different channels, right? That's when we're going to go into the practical section. All right, so let me just quickly mention that, right? In this webinar, we are going to have three sections. Now, the first section is going to be the conceptual section, and I am explaining the concept of digital marketing in the first section. In the second section is going to be a practical section where I am going to be showing you some tools, some backends of digital marketing that helps us get results fast, right? That helps us get results very, very fast. I'm going to be showing you those tools in the second part, right? And in the third part, we are going to be having a question and answer section. In the question and answer section, you can ask me any questions at all. Anything related to digital marketing that has been bothering you before now, you can ask me. Whether we're going to cover it in this class or not, you can ask me any questions about digital marketing in today's, when we get to the question and answer section. Now, the good thing about it is that I am going to allow you on mute, right? And you will speak. Other people on the call will hear you. Then I will answer your question when we get to the question and answer section, right? So that's how the class is going to roll. The conceptual section, the practical section, and the question and answer section. All right. So with that being said, let us go back into what we are going to be covering, right? So I said we're going to look at the evolution of digital marketing. Then we're going to look at the influence of digital marketing in today's world. And then we're going to look at the marketing funnel. Then we're going to look at the different channels of digital marketing. And then we're going to go into career opportunities. All right. So quickly, let us go into it. Now, the first thing we're going to say is, what is marketing? So let us start the conversation from the very beginning. What is marketing? 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 Now, marketing is the act of communicating and promoting the value of goods and services with the end goal of making sales. Marketing is the act of communicating and promoting the value of goods and services with the end goal of making sales. Now, back then, humans used to have as evolution proceeds, there was a time that households could no longer produce everything that they needed. First it was the hunting and gathering mode, where a household would go out, the men would go out and hunt and gather every food that their household would want, right? But then things evolved that people started having professions. There was now a hunter, there was a farmer, there was a weave maker, there was a hut maker, so because of this, because of specialization in these professions, one person needed to exchange what he has for what he wants. The fisherman needed to exchange fish for rice, right? And the guy that sells rice needs to exchange his rice for a place to stay, for clothes to wear. Hence, humans started using trade by barter. Trade by barter, right? So, but the thing is that the problem with trade by barter was that even from that inception of trade by barter, you needed to communicate the value of what you have and to request for what you want in exchange. So it now had to be that you must be able to accurately put value to what you had in your hands. Hence, this is where marketing really began in Africa, right? We're talking African history, right? Right? So this is where marketing really began, because now I have this, I needed to communicate and promote the value of what I have, right? I needed to communicate and promote the value of what I have. And I needed to tell you what I want in exchange for that. So marketing is the act of communication. So even before money came, we have been using different means for marketing. So when money came, it was a no-brainer that, okay, there's a legal tender for exchange, and now we can exchange calories for anything we want, right? So then, now, what is the value of what you have? How many calories is it worth? So marketing is the act of communicating and promoting the value of goods and services with the end goal of making sales. You are communicating, you are promoting, but you have a goal at the back of your mind, and that goal is to make sales. So over the years, humans have now discovered if there is any means for mass communication, that means can be used for marketing purpose. Are you getting me now? We're going back to communication now. Any means that can be used for marketing, for mass communication, anything that can help you reach a lot of people at the same time, you can use it for marketing purpose. That's the reason why if you go to your church, there's so many, if your church is doing a program, maybe a retreat or something like that, right? That's the reason why so many people come there to try to sell something, right? That's the reason why all the major bus stops in Lagos have markets close to it, right? That's the reason, because we all understand wherever there is traffic, sales can be made, right? Wherever there is traffic, communications, you can communicate the value of a particular product or service. So over the evolution of man, we have used different means for marketing. Name it, we have used town criers, we have used radios, we have used billboards, we have used television, we have used newspapers. All these means have been used to communicate the value of a particular good or service, right? So, and that has been how it is. But right now, there is a small problem. No, it's not a small problem. It's actually a big problem. There's a problem, right? And the problem is the fact that there is a drastic paradigm shift. There's a very, very big drastic paradigm shift. And what do I mean that there is a drastic paradigm shift? There's a paradigm shift in the sense that these means of marketing 10, 15 years ago are no longer as lucrative as they used to be, right? So the means that were, the primary means that people used to communicate the value of goods and services back then are no longer as lucrative as they used to be. So 10, 15 years ago, many people used radios, newspapers, television, right, to communicate the value of our goods and services, right? And it was working so well for them. But that's not the case anymore, right? Many people that were the consumers that were always buying newspapers every day, they don't do that anymore. Those news are now on Twitter, they're on Facebook. There's a shift. There are some men here that every day they must buy a newspaper. As they are going to work, then at the newspaper stand, they must branch, right? But now there is a shift. They can't get that news on their phones, on their mobile phones. They just need to go to Twitter. They just need to go to the website of the newspaper. They just need to go to Facebook, or everything they want to read. In fact, they can just Google and use Google News, right? Everything they want to read, they will get. So there is a drastic paradigm shift, a drastic one, right? And 10, 15 years ago, all these means that were so lucrative, they are no longer as lucrative as they used to be. 10, 15 years ago, some people used to have, 10, 15 years ago, some people used to have favorite television programs. Television programs. Favorite television programs that they must not miss it every day. Remember, Super Story, This Life. Some of you would be running back from church just to make sure that you meet up with the with the program. I remember my younger ones, right? So that you make sure that you meet up with the program, because there was nothing like you were going to download it or save it. No, it's from the television station. If you don't get the program, somebody has to tell you what happened. Please tell me, I was not around. Tell me what happened in Super Story, Papa Ajasco, This Life, right? Even radio programs. I had a cousin that had a favorite radio program. Every Wednesday evening, he must listen to it. Don't disturb him on Wednesday evenings, right? That's how it was. But now it has changed. Even the market women that love, that have favorite Nollywood movies, they now have YouTube channels they can watch those movies. Right? Those movies are now on YouTube. They are on Netflix. They are on Showmax, Amazon Prime, right? So there is a drastic shift. The people that used to use what's it called? They used to listen to radio. They have favorite radio programs. They are now podcasts, different types of podcasts that you can listen to any program anytime on Spotify, Apple Music, and all that. So there is a drastic shift. In fact, as we're live here in this class right now, if I do a quick social experiment and I ask which of these means of communication or media have you used the most in the last 1 week? If I ask that question, in fact, let me ask the question. Which one have you used the most in the last 1 week? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, LinkedIn, newspaper, TV, radio? Drop it to the comment section. Let me see how many people. Let's see whether my theory that there is a paradigm shift is actually correct, right? Drop it in the comment section. Let me see. Which one have you used the most in the last 1 week? WhatsApp, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. Which ones have you used the most in the last 1 week? All right. So look at the comment section. Just look at the comment section. So you will see there is a shift. There is a drastic paradigm shift. And the eyeballs are shifting. The eyeballs of people are shifting. It's no longer on the television box, right? Even the people that want to watch a program, they would watch it. They would rather watch it on their phone or their laptops or their tablets. Do you know that back then, there is a study that was just done recently that the number of people or families that sit down in the sitting room together to watch a television program has reduced by over 85%. Do you know that in about 10, 15 years ago, in the evening, most families will all gather together in the sitting room and they will sit down together and watch the television together. Now it has dropped drastically. The children have video games they want to play. The mom is on TikTok trying to update her followers, right? The dad is watching whatever he wants to watch on his laptop or on his tablet, right? So there is a drastic paradigm shift, and that was just my point. So let's move on into what digital marketing actually is. All right. Now, what then is digital marketing? So digital marketing is the act of communicating and promoting the value of goods and services by leveraging on online marketing tactics. right, is the act of communicating and promoting the value of goods and services by leveraging on online marketing tactics. You see, the same thing is happening. We're using the same, we're still communicating, we're still promoting values of goods and services, but this time around, we are leveraging on the online marketing tactics, right? And what are we doing? We are using social media. We're using search engine marketing, right? We're using emails. We still have that end goal of making sales, right? That's what it is. Now, think about the last time you made an important purchase. You personally, think about the last time you made an important purchase. Maybe you bought a phone, or you hired an expert to change the furniture in your office. Regardless of what that important purchase was, you most probably began by searching the internet to learn about your best options. Your ultimate buying decision was based on the reviews you read, the friends and family you consulted, and the pricing features you researched. My point then is, today, most people's purchasing decision begins online, regardless of what you sell. And if that's been the case, every business needs online presence. Every business needs online presence. Now, it is so critical now that before people make decisions, right, they validate every decision, almost all decisions online. Even if they were not going to buy that product online, they would check online first for pictures, screenshots, before they eventually make the purchase physically. Now think about it. Even the makeups that women use now, the screen, what's it called? The sunscreen, the face scrub, the whatever, they would see it on Instagram, on TikTok, on an influencer. Even the hairstyle, right? That even men and women make, right? They would have to see a picture, right? Okay, this is the style. Okay, this is braid with stitches. This is that, right? Even the clothes we wear, right? Is it Fendi? Is it Balenciaga? Right? Okay, this musician wore it. The online space. In fact, recently I wanted to buy, a freezer, and then I was going to buy it physically at the store, but I had checked everything about it. I've checked the price, I've checked the capacity, I've checked the storage, I've checked the different types and everything before walking into that store to get it, right? I already know what the guy was not going to tell me anything about that product that I did not already know. And that's how so many of us are. Some of us even go to the extent of checking the reviews, reading the reviews, knowing everything about it and all that. And that's exactly how it is, right? Right? So if that's the case, we need to, every business needs online presence. Now, let me quickly, before we go to our practical section, let me quickly talk about 5 reasons why digital marketing has become very, very amazing. 5 reasons, right? 5 reasons why digital marketing is making a lot of wave ahead of different types of marketing. All right, so the first one I'm going to talk about is the channels. The channels. Now, digital marketing leverages on so many channels to distribute content. That means that your word out. Now, with the help of digital marketing, you can reach across to people from almost the whole wide world using different channels like websites, like emails, like mobile apps, right? Some of you saw this ad. You saw the ad of this webinar. You saw it on AudioMac. You saw it on Truecaller. You saw it in your Instagram Explorer, right? You saw it on Facebook. So there is a lot of places you can use to distribute content, right? That's one amazing thing about digital marketing. Another amazing thing about digital marketing is that it has the potential for global audience. So with the help of digital marketing, you can do some precise targeting. You can target people based on their income. You can target people based on their demographic. You can target people based on their location. How amazing is that? You're not just running ads blindly. You are running ads with information, right? And another sweet thing about it is that I said global audience reach. In the next 20 minutes, I can set up an ad, and that ad is going to get to almost anywhere in the world, right? In the next 20 minutes, I can set up an ad, and that ad is going to get to almost anywhere in the world, right? It is really, really, really amazing. Almost anywhere in the world, the ad is going to get there, right? So the next one is the reach, right? Okay, let me talk about the reach. I'm talking about the reach, right? I'm talking about the reach. Now, do you know that? Okay, I used to pride myself as one of the best when it comes to running ads, right? I'm very good at running ads, by the way. But then, about 1 year ago, I started creating organic content. In digital marketing, when we say something is organic, it means that it's free. It's a free effort that you do not pay for, right? So I started doing some organic efforts. And one of the organic efforts I did was I opened a YouTube channel. And I started dropping content on that YouTube channel, right? Do you know that within 1 year, that YouTube channel has gotten me clients from 17 different countries. 17 different countries, something that I set up for free, shoot content and put it there for free, and I'm getting clients from different countries that see me as an expert and they are paying me money to do stuff for them. How amazing is that? Today, I still got one person. Today, I still go, and I've not uploaded videos on that YouTube channel for a while because I'm trying to re-strategize and create a new type of content. How amazing is that? How amazing is that? It's really, really amazing what you can, global reach. Small me in Lagos, Nigeria, yeah. I am a consultant for a company in the UK, in the US. I'm teaching them, I'm showing them about their marketing strategies, how they can set up their campaigns and all that. How cool is that? So that's what it can do for you, right? Global reach, global audience. Another thing again is the two-way communication. So digital marketing has made it very possible for us to communicate using different tools. Interactions can happen in real time, right? Businesses can reach out to their audience through comments, messages, feedbacks. I don't know if you can put a comment in a billboard. I don't know if you can get a comment section on the best newspaper, right? But with digital marketing, that's possible. Some of you saw this ad on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on LinkedIn, and you could go to the comments and say, I am interested. When is the webinar going to hold? How do I get access? Right? Where do I get the link? All those kind of stuff. You could comment, and our representative could go there and reply your comments. How amazing is that? That's cool, right? Exactly. Right? So you too can do the same thing. You can do the same. In fact, let me quickly ask now, how did you get to know about this webinar? Drop it in the comment section. How did you get to know about tonight's webinar? Drop it in the comment section. How did you get to know about tonight's webinar? Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Okay. How did you get to know about tonight's webinar? Okay. Nice, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Nice. All right. Nice. So you see, right? So that's amazing. Global audience. And you can do engagements can happen in real time. We can have a back and forth communication. See now, I can ask you a question, you can reply, and that's possible because of digital marketing. Another amazing thing about digital marketing is that you can deploy campaigns quickly, no wasting of time. You can deploy campaigns quickly, right? It makes it possible for you to deploy campaigns quickly. In the next 20 minutes, I can set up an ad that will get to almost anywhere in the world. How amazing is that? And not only that, you can correct things in real time. You can update things in real time, right? I used to work in a marketing agency, a 360 marketing agency. And in that marketing agency, what we did was we helped businesses run different types of ads. So the company did like billboards, television ads, radio ads, and all that. But me, I was working in the digital marketing department. And when I look at the whole operations unit, our own was just the best. Our jobs was straight to the point, easy, fast, and drives the highest amount of results whenever the company is calculating revenue. It's how cool is that, right? So digital marketing is just so sweet. I remember one time that the unit that built billboards, right? The graphics designer made a mistake in the color of a particular brand's banner. They made a mistake in the banner, in the flex banners. Over 70 has been printed and they rejected everything. They rejected everything. They say it's not their color. And that cost our company to lose a lot of money, right? If that was in digital marketing, if you made a mistake, you're just going to bring it down and put it up back. No expenses, right? That's another amazing thing about digital marketing. You see, campaigns can be done quickly and they can be updated in real time, right? Now, quickly to the next one, measurement. In anything that anybody is doing, we want to be able to measure. Nobody wants to do anything that does not have results, right? And that's one cool thing about digital marketing. Digital marketing has made it possible because there are robust tools that you can use to track things, right? Very robust. So you can get to measure things with the right range of tools. Like you can get to measure the conversion rate, the click-through rate. You can know the KPI, the CRO. You can get all the information you need. And this information will help you know whether you're doing well or not. And you can know exactly what to change or what to work on to get better results. How cool is that, right? That's another amazing thing about it. All right, so moving on, let's quickly talk about, let's quickly talk about the marketing funnel. The marketing funnel, right? At this point, if you are, let me quickly ask, how many of us here are getting it? Everything I've talked about to this point, you understand. Go to the comment section and say, I am catching it. Everything I've talked about till this point, you know you understand. Go to the comment section and say, I am catching it. If you are lost, say, I am lost. If I am too fast, say, you are too fast. Drop it there. If you like my pace, just say, I am catching it. I am catching it. If you are lost, say, I'm lost. There's no point me going to step 2 when we're not done. Okay. All right. How many people are catching it? All right. Nice. Nice. All right. If you are lost, I guess you are just joining. Okay. Most people are catching it. All right. So let's go ahead. So now, if you are lost and everything we have talked about to this point, you have not gotten it, not to worry. You have not missed any very big thing. It is from this point you need to pay attention, right? Where we are right now, I need your full attention. And this is what we call this marketing funnel. The marketing funnel, right? At this point, you want to pay full attention. If this is the only thing you understand in today's webinar, you have gained something, right? So pay full attention as we discuss this. All right. So what we have here is what we call the marketing funnel. And in simple terms, it is the journey between when somebody never gets to know about you before to when they become a loyal customer. The journey between when they don't know you exist, they don't know your business exists, they don't know you sell anything, they don't know about you, they don't know your name. Some of you here, 1 week ago, you never knew about me, you never knew Lex Olowo existed. You never knew that there was one guy, one cool guy. I'm a cool guy, right? There was one cool guy in Lagos, Nigeria, Lex Olowo, right? Some of you never knew about me, right? just 1 or 2 weeks ago, but the journey between when they never knew about your existence to the point where they now become your loyal customers, is only you they want to do business with, is only you they want to talk to. If for that particular service that you render or product that you sell, if they don't buy from you, they don't want it. That journey is what we call the marketing funnel. That's what we call the marketing funnel, right? I saw somebody in this class right now. I think Son of Wealth, right? Is one of the people that have joined my class before. So imagine when Son of Wealth never knew me till now that he knows my value, right? So that journey is what we call the sales funnel, right? That's what we call the sales funnel. So now, what is the first thing that has to happen for somebody to buy the product and services that you sell? The first thing that has to happen is awareness. If they don't know you, if they are not aware, they cannot buy. No matter how good the product and services you sell, if people are not aware, if people don't know about it, they cannot buy it. So that's why one of the first things we do, one of the major things we focus on in digital marketing is creating awareness, right? Creating awareness. How do we create maximum awareness? Are we together? How do we create maximum awareness? How do we create awareness to the extent that we are pushing the product for everybody to know? We're using social media. We're using ads. We're using search engine optimization. We're using all means possible. I call it massive promotion. Massive promotion for customer acquisition, right? Massive promotion. So when I say massive, I am pushing out a sweet budget and I'm using it for different platforms, right? That's what we call massive promotion. Now, the next thing that has to happen after awareness is interest. You see, at this point of interest, you are giving the potential customers more information, right? These people are actually seeking for information and you're trying to give them more information. You are helping them explore their different options. Now, let me quickly give you an example, right? So let's say that there were 2 cars and there was just 2 cars from afar. One was black, one was red. And you asked me, pick one. Now, the black car is a Mercedes-Benz and the red one is a Toyota Yaris. Let me just put it like that. One, like a Toyota Yaris, right? Now, you now ask me, pick one. Maybe because I don't know that it's a Benz and a Yaris, right? I'm just going to go ahead and pick red because it's far and I cannot see it. I cannot see it, right? I'm just going to pick red. But if you had brought the 2 cars close, you told me the features of this one and you told me the features of the other one. Then you told me to test drive this one and then test drive the other one. Do you think I am going to pick? Do you think I am going to pick the Yaris? Right? Do you think I'm going to pick the Yaris? Guys in the house, if it was you, which one would you pick? Which one would you pick? Drop it in the comment section. Let me see. Right? Benz or the Toyota Yaris? Right? Which one would you pick? After detailed information, which would you pick? So, which would you pick? Okay, which one would you pick? Which one would you pick? Which one would you pick? Nice. So many people are saying Benz. Nobody likes Toyota, yeah? All right. So that's exactly what an informed decision can do, right? So you are helping them make an informed decision, and that's what you can do. That's what you do at the point of giving people information. So you are giving people information, right? The next thing is consideration. After information, the next thing is consideration, right? At that point of consideration, these people are exploring their different options, right? They are actively seeking for ways to make their final decision, right? And they're trying to gather more information, and they're seeing a whole lot of things, right? And all that. And they're looking at reviews, right? They're looking at reviews, they're looking at the price point and all that. That's consideration. Then the next level is decision. This decision level is the worst place to leave a potential customer. Worst place. I'm talking from first-hand experience. Now, the decision is, there's a very big difference between decision and action. The person that has made a decision is the person that says, I will buy that stuff. But the person that is taking action is saying, this is my credit card, I want to buy. There are two different categories of people, right? The person that says he will buy, and the person that says, this is my credit card, I want to buy. Let me quickly tell you a story. You know that we don't have so much time. We're going into the practical section very soon. We're going to the practical section in a short while. But let me quickly tell you this story, right? Now, there was one time in my office, I did a special program, and I did a special program. All right, guys, can you hear me? There was one time, if you can hear me, say yes. If you can hear me, just say yes, let's go. Let's go. Just say yes, let's go. So that I'm sure. All right. So I was saying, now there was one time I did a special program in my office, and when I was doing the program, a lady came and she made payment. So immediately she made payment, her phone rang. Just after she made payment for the program, her phone rang, and she picked up her phone and she was like, Mr. Kelvin, I'm so sorry. Something came up. Something came up. I'm not going to be able to do it again. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Something came up. Whenever, how many of us have heard that word before in Nigeria or in your country? If I don't know if they use it in your country, that word, something came up. Something came up. When somebody was supposed to take a particular action, but then they will tell you something came up. And they are not lying. Something came up. Something literally came up. Their mother, brother, sister died. Their landlord increased the house rent. Their pastor is doing a dedication, and they need to raise money for a capital project in church, right? The fire burnt their grandmother's house, whatever. Something came up. Literally, something came up, right? And it can be so painful to hear that word, right? It can be so painful to hear that word, right? So something came up. But what it means is that something literally came up, like on the priority scale. When they made their decision, you were top of their priority, but something came above you on the priority scale. Something came above you on that priority scale, right? So you need to understand, many people are going to be driven to make decisions like this, right? So you need to understand. So that lady, when she told me that something came up, right? What actually happened was that same program she was paying me for, on Friday, she had gone somewhere else for that program. And then while she was trying to make payments, and she was trying to make a transfer, her bank app was not working. And then she told the guy, please, don't worry. Let me quickly go to the bank. I would make the payment. On getting to the bank, the bank had closed. So she told herself on Monday, she would go there and make the payment. It was on Monday she was in my office. And what happened? On Monday, she woke up, she left her house, driving to go to that place to go and make the payments for that program, right? But then she remembered that she wanted to print something. So she decided to first come and print. And there was a printing press downstairs in my office. And while she was printing, she heard two people talking about the program I was going to do. Like, Lex will always do this. And it was like, then she asked them about the program. And they were like, oh yeah, Lex will always doing this program and all that. And they were like, go upstairs and talk to him and you will get more information. So she left while she was waiting for them to print, she told them she was coming, and she came upstairs to my office and spoke to me. And immediately she spoke to me, she was like, whoa, what I am offering is way, way better than what she was going to be, what she would have paid for on Friday. When she looked at everything, she was like, whoa. She just went ahead and made the payment. It was while she just finished making the payment, that call came in, and she was telling the person something came up. and I learned a very big lesson that day, that never, ever, ever take a person that has made decisions as a sale, right? So another thing we focus in digital marketing is moving people from the point of, right? Moving people from the point of decision, right, to the point of taking action, right? Moving people from the point of decision to the point of taking action. All right, so action is a stage where you get them to buy, but then how do you get them to buy again and again and again and again, right? That's also another thing we study in digital marketing. There's something we call upsells. Upsells, cross-sells, right? That's one of the things we also look at. All right, so with that being said, let us take a look at some practical stuff, right? Let us take a look at some practical stuff. We have talked a bit about the concept. Let us go into some practical stuff. If you are still here with me, while we go into the practical stuff, just go to the comments and say, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's how I know that I have your full attention and you are not distracted and you are eager for us to go into this section. Just go to the comments and say, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Nice, 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 nice. Thank you very much. A whole lot of amazing people here. A lot of amazing people ready to learn. All right. Nice, 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 nice. A lot of amazing people ready to learn. All right, so with that being said, now, when it comes to digital marketing, there is a whole lot of things you can benefit from. A whole lot, right? A whole lot of things you can benefit from. So we have things like different platforms that helps our work fast, right? That increase the speed. We can deliver good results, right? We call them tools, right? We have digital marketing tools. And now these tools can be categorized in different categories. So we have tools for research, right? We have tools for research. So you can use tools for social media research, competitor research, tools for product research, a whole lot of research. So we have tools for research. We have tools for social media. These tools help you get results on social media fast, right? Those are tools for social media. We have tools for search engine optimization. Search engine optimization. Search engine optimization is when you go and you search for something on the search engine and it gives you the best results. Now, but there's a way website owners and Google business profiles can rank their businesses to show ahead of other businesses on the search engine. I'll show you in a bit, right? So that's what we call search engine optimization. Then we also have backends, platforms that we can use to run ads. We have backends that we can use to run ads. So we have things like Google ads, we have things like Facebook ads, we have things like TikTok ads, we have things like LinkedIn ads. Those are ads. Then we have things like sales funnels, landing pages, right? And we have things like affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing is for people that you want to sell other people's products because you don't have your own product. Most of the things you hear they call affiliate marketing in Africa is not affiliate marketing, right? It's just revamped MLM, right? I'm going to show you what actual affiliate marketing is, where you don't even have to spend money to get a link to promote a product, right? So quickly, let us talk about some of these tools, right, that we use in digital marketing. So the first tool I'm going to be talking about is this one in front of you called Exploding Topics, right? Exploding Topics. That's the first tool I'm going to be talking about. Now, what is this tool used for? Exploding Topics is a tool we used to look at market insights, right? We used to look at the whole internet, what actually is trending, what are people looking for, right? And the good thing about Exploding Topics is that you can use it in different categories, right? We have beauty, education, fashion, fitness, gaming, construction, marketing, luxury, technology, sports. Can you see it? That's how amazing it is. So the tool is called Exploding Topics, right? You can use it to know what product is trending, what conversation is trending in a particular location, and all this kind of stuff, right? That's what you use Exploding Topics for, right? The next one I want to talk about is this amazing tool, and it's called SimilarWeb, right? This is my best tool for competitor research, right? So if you have anything you want to sell, there's somebody already selling it, right? If there's nobody selling that exact thing, there's somebody selling something close to what you're selling, right? So how do you do it? If you use a tool like SimilarWeb, you would get a lot of information about your competitors, right? You will know where, take for example now, if Jumia was my competitor, I'm just going to come here now and type Jumia, and I'll click on analyze. By analyzing, I will know everything that Jumia is doing. I will know where they are running adverts. I will know where they are getting their traffic from. I will know the keywords they are using for their search engine optimization. I will even know the website people are coming from to visit their website. Are they getting people from Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn? Are they getting it from YouTube search? I will know just by analyzing the business, right, and just checking it. I will see a rundown of a lot of information. This information is very valuable to you as a competitor so that you can know where you would strategize your own package from, right? And that's what SimilarWeb is used for, right? Another tool is this one called Social Blade, right? Social Blade. Now, if you are using Social Blade, it is really, really amazing what you can do with it. Now, all of you that want to go viral on social media, you want to start your own YouTube channel, you want to start your own Instagram channel, you want to go viral on TikTok, right? You want to use Facebook, all this Dailymotion, Mixlr, right? This tool is for you, right? It's called Social Blade. All you need to do to use this tool is to look for 5 to 7 accounts. Look for 5 to 7 accounts of people in that your category, right? In a particular niche you want to create content in. Look for 5 to 7 accounts, then come here and analyze those accounts. And then Social Blade is going to give you a rundown of all the information on that account, right? Let me use Digital World as an example, right? If I come here and I type Digital World Tech Academy and I search, right? All I'm going to see, when I search, Social Blade is going to give me everything about Social Blade, right? Everything about Digital World, right? So come and look at it, right? So on Digital World Tech Academy, can you see this is Digital World Tech Academy's YouTube channel? Look at the number of videos that have been uploaded. Look at the number of subscribers that the Academy has, right? Look at the number of subscribers that it has. Look at the number of views, right? Can you see it? Look at the number of video views. Look at when the account was created, right? Look at when it was created. Look at the type of account. It's education. Now, if you scroll down, you will see everything about it. If you scroll down, you will see everything about it. You see, look at it. You can see the number of videos that they are posting, right? You can see the day that they are posting it. You can see the video that is giving them subscribers, right? Which video is giving them subscribers, how many subscribers. You can see how much they are earning. How much are they earning per video, right? What's the average amount of money that one video has made them, right? If you come down, you will see other things, right? You see other things like, you see the number of, it's amazing what you can get from this, right? You would see the number of, what's it called? The type of videos. Are they going live? Are they posting long videos? Are they posting short videos? All those information and more you would get from Social Blade. Social Blade, right? That's the name of the platform, right? It's called Social Blade. Social Blade. Now, right? Now, the next one, another tool again. Let me quickly talk about other tools, right? Now, let me talk about tools for social media. Now, if you want to go on social media, you want to create content. Many of you, if you go on social media, you see your content creators, Sabinus, Brainjota, all those guys. You feel like these people, they are working hard, though. They post every day. Some of them post twice a week. Some of them post 5 times a week. And you feel like they are shooting content every day. That's not true, right? They use a tool called Metricool. So there's a tool called Metricool. There's Metricool, there's Hootsuite, and there's Buffer, right? And they use this tool for unification of social media handles. What do I mean by this? Your TikTok, your Instagram, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, your YouTube, everything can be together in one place. And you can schedule one post and that post is going to go out on all the platforms. You are not even logging into all those platforms at the same time, right? From one place, you can post on all your social media. And the good thing is that from that same one place, you can read the comments from any of them. You can reply comments. You can chat with people from any of your social media from one place, right? Another thing again you can do with these two is you can schedule posts. You can schedule posts of 1 year inside of there. You can shoot the videos and the graphics, put it there, and even in 1 year time, it will be going out as you have scheduled it, right? It will post it by itself as you have scheduled it. So that's what they use. So there's Hootsuite, Metricool, and Buffer. Those are the best tools for social media management, right? You use it to automate tools. You need to do a lot of stuff around social media, right? Another one again, I'm going to show you is tools that we can use for search engine optimization, right? Tools for search engine optimization. Tools that can be used for what? Search engine optimization. Now, what is search engine optimization? Now, before I start talking about tools, the tools for search engine optimization. Now, guys, those of you that are just coming in, remember, this class is in 3 sections. We have the conceptual section, which we're done with, and now we're in the practical section where I'm showing you tools, backend, softwares, and all those kind of stuff, right? Now, after this practical session, we're going to have a question and answer section. In that question and answer section, you can ask me any questions. For now, I am not going to take questions because I want us to quickly finish, right? But when we get to the question and answer section, you can ask me anything at all. I would answer you. I will allow you on mute. You will unmute, and everybody's going to hear you, and you can ask your question. All right. So with that being said, now let's talk about the rest, right? So we said, okay, I was talking about search engine optimization. Now, we have some amazing tools that can help your search engine optimization boost fast, right? But before I talk about these tools for search engine optimization, let me first explain the concept of search engine optimization for the benefit of those that don't understand what we are talking about. Now, you know when you go to Google and you search for something, right? So let's say, for example, you go to Google and you search for hotels in Lagos, right? Once you search for hotels in Lagos, you get the results. And this result is based on categories, right? It's based on different kinds of categories, right? Just search, let me search it here, right? So let's say we search for hotels in Lagos. Now, once we search, we get the result. Now, this result is in categories. The first category of results we get here, right? The first categories. Okay, somebody saying, please repeat what you said about the social media tools. I said you can use the social media tools for unification. You can use them for unification of posts. You can use them to monitor comments. You can use them for calendar scheduling and a whole lot of more things. Then I said we have Metricool, we have Hootsuite, and we have Buffer, right? Now, moving on, right? We're talking about social search engine optimization, right? Now, on search engine optimization, you know when you go online, you just search. Now, when you search for this keyword, what you have just done is that you have prompted Google to give you results for this keyword. So Google is now looking for the best result to give you for this particular keyword that you have here, right? And now, in Lagos, right, as at this night, the highest ranked Google business profile is this one here. So you can see this is the highest ranked Google business profile. Then now the good thing about it, the thing is about when you put in a keyword, only 3 results comes out in the Google business profile. So this is the Google business profile. Can you see this one's here? It's the Google business profile. It is an online representation of a physical business. So you can put pictures, you can put your phone number, you can put your website, right? And people can see the business, click on it, and even drive there on Google Map, right? They can even go there using Google Map because there's an address and everything. So it's called the Google business profile. Google business profile, Google business profile, right? So that's it, right? And now, the thing is that when people set up this Google business profile, only 3 businesses will show at first for the result. Can you see it? Hotels in Lagos. But we have only 3 businesses showing here, right? These 3 businesses, we call it the Google Map Pack. The Google Map Pack. So for this keyword, these businesses are the highest optimized right now. And that's why only 3 of them are showing on the Google Map Pack, right? So now, SEO, search engine optimization, is how do you make your own business be one of the businesses that is showing on the Google Map Pack? Or how do you make your website the next after the Google business profile? If you scroll down, the next set of results we have is website, right? Is website. Now, if you look at the website, there are websites on page 1, but yet if you scroll down to the end, there is page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, page 10. What is the essence of building a website? And your website cannot rank on number 1 page for the keyword that can bring traffic to your website. So your website is useless if it is ranking on page 10, right? Because even you, when was the last time you went to Google to search for something, and then you left page 1, you left page 2, you left page 3, and you said, is the result in page 10 you want to click on? Or is the result in page 5 you want to click on? Most people don't do that. So there is a need for you not just to build a website and leave it there. There's a need for you to build the website and optimize the website so that the website can rank on the search engine. Now, when the website ranks on the search engine, it now brings it to the home page, the first page. And this will help you get a good amount of visitors to your website. So, search engine optimization is the act of helping businesses rank on the Google Map Pack, right? The Google Map Pack. Helping businesses rank on this Google Map Pack, right? Right? Or helping their website rank on the first page. Now, let me show you something about this Google Map Pack. Can you see it? These are 3 businesses here. But if you click on see more, you will see that in Lagos alone, there are more than 5,000 hotels that have Google Business Profile. Can you see it? This is result of 1 to 20, right? Can you see that there's 5,539 other hotels, right? So how do you rank on at least 1 to 20 if you cannot even rank in the Google Map Pack, right? How can you rank your search engine, your business to show on the Google Map Pack? Let me show you guys another example. The first one I used is hotels in Lagos. Let me show you another example. Can you say, let me put tech academy in Ikorodu. So once I put tech academy in Ikorodu or tech school in Ikorodu, that's the keyword we want to rank for. And can you see it? Digital World Tech Academy is ranking number 1, right? Digital World Tech Academy is ranking number 1, right? Digital World Tech Academy is ranking number 1. Can you see it? Digital World Tech Academy is ranking number 1 on this search engine, right? Digital World Tech Academy is ranking number 1. Digital World Tech Academy is ranking number 2. Digital World Tech Academy is ranking number 3, right? 3 of our branches are ranking number 1, 2, and 3, and it is a deliberate action that we have done to rank for this keyword, right? And our website is also ranking number 1 for this keyword, right? If you click on more businesses, you will see that, right? You will see that there are more places. It's not just us, right? There are more places. Can you see it? There are more places. But right now, if you scroll down, we are the highest ranked on Google for those keywords, right? So that's what search engine optimization is, right? That's what search engine optimization is, right? So let me quickly show you guys the tools for search engine optimization. I believe we understand it a bit now, right? Let me quickly go back and show us and talk about the tools for this search engine optimization. All right. So All right. So let's go back and look at that, right? Okay. So we're talking about tools now for search engine optimization. If you're just coming, just pay attention. You will still get a lot of things before we end, right? So as I was saying, right, we're talking about tools for search engine optimization. And one of the tools is this one called SEMrush. SEMrush, right? Amazing tool. One of the best tools you can find out there for search engine optimization. It's called SEMrush. Another tool again we have is this one called Ahref. Ahref, right? Ahref. Ahref. A very, very, very amazing tool that you can use to do a whole lot of things. It's for SEO, search engine optimization, right? Another tool again we have is this one called Ubersuggest. Ubersuggest. Now, I did a quick search for hotels in Lagos. No, let me use Nairobi this time around because of my Kenyans here. I think we have more Kenyans in the house, and it's very late in Kenya already, and that's why I'm trying to cover as much as I can. Guys, don't sleep, right? So let's do hotels in and let's come and change this to I'm coming. So that you see how it works. Okay, let me just search. All right, we have Kenya here. And let's search for this. Okay. All right, so you can see it, right? You can see, right? So this is a breakdown. Okay, let me just do the hotels in Lagos, right? So this is a breakdown. The internet is, so this is the breakdown of this particular search, right? So can you see it? Now, this is the breakdown. Can you see it? Right now, this keyword has 6,600 average search. Not only that it has 6,600 average search. Now, the keyword also has, scroll down. If you scroll down, you see everything about the keyword, right? The keyword in Nigeria, look at the number of searches. In the USA, look at the number of searches. In Ghana, look at the number of searches that it has. In the United Kingdom, overall, it's the keyword has 9,500 people are searching for this keyword. Now, if you come to this part, you see that it has a very, very decent SEO difficulty, right? A very, very decent SEO difficulty. Now, if you scroll down again, you see that the paid difficulty, right? This is the PPC, right? The paid difficulty for that particular keyword, right? So this tool, Ubersuggest, shows us a deep understanding, right? Shows us a deep understanding of what it can do, right? Not only that, if you come to this part here now, you would see a whole lot of amazing things, right? You see it has the rank tracking, you have SEO opportunities, workspace, right? Look at this now, it has keyword ideas. So that's what the tool can do for us, right? For the SEO. So the same thing, this is just small, right? Using Ubersuggest, there's a whole lot that you can do with Ahref and SEMrush as regards when it comes to, what's it called now? As regards when it comes to getting insight for SEO. All right. So with that being said, let us go. Now, before we go, there is one part, one very, very important part where there is a whole lot of results to show you, and it is Google. How many of us here knew that Google has tools, amazing tools that you can learn so much from? Google has tools that people are using to make money, right? These tools are tools that Google specially created for business owners and individuals to earn, right? And let me quickly cover this before we go into talking about social media, right? Now, how many of us knew that if you come to your Google search like this, and then you come here where you see this Google Apps, right? If you come here where you see this Google Apps, just click on Google Apps, right? Just click on Google Apps. Once you click on Google Apps, if you scroll down, just scroll down, you will see more from Google. Can you see it? More from Google, more from Google. Just tap on it and it's going to open up and it's going to show you a whole lot of places where you can get results from. A whole lot of places where you can. Now just scroll down, you would see more from Google, more from Google, more from Google, right? This is amazing. This is amazing. All these are opportunities that you can get from Google, right? All these are opportunities. Now, if you scroll down, these are tools that are specially created by Google. Now, if you scroll down, you will see for businesses. This is what really interests me, right? Where you see for businesses, right? This is what really interests me. Where you see for businesses. Now, if you tap on for businesses, you will see a lot. These are tools created for business owners. Look at it. This is the Google AdMob. This is the Google AdSense. This is the Google Analytics, right? This is the Google Analytics. This is the Google Meta for businesses. There is a whole lot, right? Now, before we go, let me just quickly show you two of these tools and for you to see what they can actually do. Just two, right? Let me just show you two of these tools and what they can do, right? Now, if you come here, just go to where you see Google Trends. Google Trends. Okay, so you see, this is Google Trends, right? You will see a whole lot of information that you can get from the Google Trends, right? Right? A whole lot of information that you can get from the Google Trends, right? Now, just scroll down. Using Google Trends, you can know what is trending right now, right? You can know what is trending right now. What are people looking for, right? In a particular region, in a particular area. Just come to trending now. In Nigeria, these are the things that are trending the most right now. It's very similar to one of the tools we have talked about, which is exploding topics, right? These are the things that are trending most right now in Nigeria, right? Barcelona versus this, right? These are the things that are trending the most right now, right? Under Explore, you can niche it to your own thing. Are you into construction? Are you into entertainment? Are you into fitness? Are you into businesses? You can use this Google. It's like Google showing you the back end of their own thing. It's like Google giving you insights. If you want to go into content creation, you know what to do. If you want to open a YouTube channel, you know what to do. If you want to sell products, you know what to do. Because you know what people are looking for. You know where the conversation is. You know the average amount of people that your particular thing is visible to, right? That's what you can get. Look at this. News, sport, entertainment, everything. You can see it here, right? That's amazing. It's really, really amazing. It's like in Nigeria, we call it Expo, right? It's like Google giving you an insight to see what actually is happening in their back end, right? Google giving you an insight to see what's happening, right, in their back end. So it is very, very nice. It is very, very amazing. Right. Now, let's go ahead. Let's come to, well, this one. You can even do search in here. So using this Google Trends, you can do search in here. And with this search in here, you can know what has trended the most in a particular geographical location within a calendar year. So in 2024, what trended the most in Nigeria was US general election, national grid, national anthem, minimum wage, Ibadan explosion, right? Personalities that trended the most in Nigeria was Can you see it? We had Bobrisky, Beta Edu, Charlie Poppy, right? Now, look at it. Global personalities that trended the most. There was Donald Trump, there was Kai Sent, there was Kamala Harris, there was Tyler. Personalities that trended the most. There was Nico Williams, there was Wambali, there was Lenny Yoro, Cole Palmer, right? Those are. Now, if you click on more, you see lyrics that trended the most. You see losses that trended the most. Mr. Ibu, Paul Jr., right? Sisi Quadri, Ife Imba, right? If you scroll down, you see movies that trended the most. There was A Tribe Called Judah. There was Treasure in the Sky, Damsel. Songs that trended the most. I Don't Care lyrics. Oziba by Rema. Look at amazing. So you can go on and on and on and get informations like this, right? Before I move on, let me quickly check for what's it called? For Kenya, right? Let me quickly check for Kenya. So you see, in Kenya, these are the things that trended the most. Look at the personalities that trended the most. These are the personalities that trended the most, right? Look at the international personalities that trended the most. Vice Cartel, Donald Trump, Benny Hinn, Kamala Harris, right? Look at the people that trended the most. Look at losses that trended the most. Can you see it? Look at losses that trended the most, right? Look at in sports. These are the things that trended the most, right? So, right, these are the things that trended the most, right? Now, look at in movies. Look at the movies that trended the most. Look at the movies that trended the most. Look at recipes. If you click on more, you would see a whole lot of other things that trended. So these are insightful information that you can use to do a whole lot of amazing things, right? Right? These are insightful information you can use to do a whole lot of amazing things. All right. So moving on, right? Another one I want to talk about before we go is the Google Business Profile. Google Business Profile. This one is amazing. It is really, really amazing what you can do with the Google Business Profile, right? It's really, really amazing what you can do with the Google Business Profile. If you come here and you just come here and you click on Google Business Profile like this, then it opens up for you to load your Google Business Profile. This is the Google Business Profile for one of our branches, one of our physical locations in Lagos, Nigeria, right? This is the Google Business Profile, right? Let me quickly show you. Under performance, right? You can see this is a potential 420 people that have visited this Google Business Profile. This is 420 people without running ads. In my early days of digital marketing, one of the things I was doing to make money was I was setting up Google Business Profile for gyms and spas, and I was making a lot of money from it, right? Just by setting up Google Business Profile for them, right? And they were giving me 30% for anybody that comes through that Google Business Profile, right? And it was amazing. So that's why the opportunities for you as a digital marketer, I mean, it's crazy, right? Now look at this now. Look at the number of calls that this has gotten. And this is potential 73 calls, right? That just came in, right? And do you know how sweet it is when somebody say, I saw you on Google? Their skepticism is reduced to the barest minimum because they trust you. For you to be on Google, you are not a scam, right? For you to be on Google, you are not a scam. I saw you on Google, right? I saw you on Google. It's so that's amazing, right? Now you can look at it. If you come here now, you would see look at the number of website visits that has gotten, right? This is amazing. Now the good thing about it is that once you set it up, you can even put in pictures, right? You can put in pictures. Can you see it? This is a picture of our physical location, and you can see that. Look at it. This is so people are not skeptical because they know that you actually exist when they see your pictures. Can you see it? This is the picture of one of our physical locations. Can you see it? So you see, right? So there is a whole lot. So you see that that's a video of one of our physical locations, right? And you can see these are some of our team members. This is me. Can you see me here? Right? So these are some of our team members. This is our team. This is one of our team. Look at students. These are students in class learning, physical students in class learning, right? This is the building. This is the building. This is our office building, right? This is our office building. So it is really, really amazing what you can do with the Google Business Profile, right? It is really, really amazing what you can do with the Google Business Profile and efforts you can make with the Google Business Profile. Guys, I will not move to the question and answer section without talking about social media. If you are still here with me and you are still catching it, go to the comment section and say, I am still catching it, right? Now, let me quickly show you one or two things in social media, right? With the information I can give you now, even if you want to start running ads on social media, you are going to be doing it the right way, right? You're going to be doing it the right way and not the way you have been doing it, right? So quickly, let me quickly talk about social media. If you're still catching it, say, I am catching it. I am catching it. Now, many of us here did not know that Facebook and Instagram is a market, right? Facebook and Instagram is a market. Guys, the only allowed language on this webinar is English. You are going to be removed from the group if you drop messages in any other language, right? If we wanted people to speak Swahili or any other language, we would have advertised in Swahili. Please, let's learn together and let's go together. The reason why you even saw this ad in the first place is because your country is an English-speaking country. So please, guys, if you want us to continue this class in peace, right, please only speak and comment in English. Only speak and comment in English. So let's go. Right. So as I was saying, right, now moving on, as I was saying, Facebook is a market. Now, for you to get results on Facebook, there are only 4 things you need to do the right way. Just four things, right? If you know how to do these 4 things the right way, please pay attention. I am going to list them and I'm going to show you how you can take advantage of them, right? There are 4 things you need to do the right way. The number 1 thing you need to be very sure of and you need to consider keenly when you are trying to run ads on Facebook and Instagram is number 1 is your ad creative. Your ad creative. Now, what is your ad creative? Your ad creative is the video or graphics you use for your ad, right? Your ad creative is the video or graphics you're going to use for the ad. It has to be on point. Now, when you scroll down on Facebook, on Instagram, when you scroll down, as you keep going on your feed, you are going to see things like this. This is one of my, can you see my ad? Can you see? You're going to see these things like this, sponsored. That means it is an ad. Can you see it's sponsored? It is an ad. It means that the ad was targeted towards you, right? That when you see that sponsored, let's keep scrolling. Let's find another one, right? Let's keep scrolling until we see another one. I'm coming. So you would see sponsored. Can you see it? Sponsored. That means it is an ad, right? It's an ad that is targeted towards you, right? That's an ad. Sponsored. Can you see this right corner? Sponsored. That's ads targeted towards you. So you can learn a lot, right? Now, the first thing that is very, very important, number 1 is your creative. Your creative has to be good. The video, the graphics that you're using for the ad has to be on point. The second thing you need to be careful about is your ad copy. Your ad copy. Now, what is your ad copy? Your ad copy is the write-up. The write-up you write above the ads, right? Can you see this? Like this one now. What all these things written here is the ad copy. Everything up here is the ad copy, right? So that's the ad copy. So the write-up you write, that's the ad copy, right? That's number 2. Number 3 is your targeting. Your targeting has to be on point. You need to know how to set it up the right way. Your targeting has to be good, right? That's number 3. Number 4 is your call to action. Your call to action. Now, many of you here, you run ads just by going to you create a Facebook page, you go to your Facebook page and you click on advertise, or you click on boost post. That is not how to run ads as a professional, right? How do you run ads as a professional? You run your ads from the Facebook ad manager. And let me quickly show you what the Facebook ad manager looks like. Now, for you to run your ads from the Facebook ad manager, you're just going to come to your Facebook interface here, and you're going to go to see more, and then you're going to click on ads manager, right? Ads manager. Now, when it loads like this, it's going to open up like this. Once it opens up like this is the interface where you can run your ads. Now, if you click on this create sign here, you can run different types of ads. We have the traffic ad, we have the awareness ad, traffic, engagement, leads, ad promotion, and the sales ad. By the way, the sales ad is the best type of Facebook ads you can ever run, right? The sales ad, right? So we have all these different ad objectives, and these ad objectives have different uses and different times you should use them, right? Now, I'm not just telling you about Facebook ads. I myself am very, very big on running Facebook and Instagram ads, and I have done a whole lot of campaigns, right? Let me quickly show you some of my campaigns that I've done from my dashboard here. So if you see my dashboard here, there is something we call, for you to run ads as a professional, there's something we call the Facebook ad manager, right? The Facebook ad manager. Then we have the Facebook portfolio, the ad portfolio, right? Then we have the ad account. We have the ad account. Now the ad account is inside is inside the ad manager, right? And the ad manager is being created in different business portfolios. Can you see it? Can you see this one? Can you see business, create business portfolio, right? So I have 3 business portfolios here in my own ad account. And inside of these 3 business portfolios, look at this one called Lex Olowo. Lex Olowo. Inside of these 3 business portfolios, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ad accounts. So I can have like 12 ad accounts across the different business portfolios, right? Now, let me quickly show you some of my own ads I am running, right? If you come here, just click on this, right? You will see this is one of my ad accounts, right? On this ad account, I have done so many ads, and on just this ad account, let me show you. It's loading. Okay. Right. Okay, it's loading. Okay, let me switch. I see it. On this ad account now, let me show you. There are so many campaigns here you can see, right? And on just this ad account, I have spent 3.1 million naira on ads, right? 3.1 million naira. Can you see it? 3.1 million naira has been spent on ads on this ad account. 3.1 million naira has been spent on this ad account, just this one, right? So look at this is total spend. Can you see total spend? 3.1 million naira. If you come here, look at the cost per acquisition, right? Can you see it? So look at the cost per acquisition. They are costing different amount of money. Now, let me show you another ad account. That's just this ad account. Let me show you another one. Look at this one. On this one, that first one was 3.1 million naira that has been spent on just that ad account. It's loading, it's loading. Let me show you this one. On this one, it's loading. Okay. I see it. Okay. Okay. I want to show you all the attributes of that one. Okay. I'm trying to scroll it to the other side, but it's not scrolling because of the screen. But then on this particular ad account, I want to show you, I've spent 4.1 million naira on this second one. The other one is about 4.1 million naira on this one. The other one is about 3.1 million naira on the other one. So imagine how amazing it can be if you know how to run ads. Now, running ads, you can get a direct 2 times what you put in, 10 times what you put in, 100 times what you put in. And I'm not lying. You just need to know about the 4 things I talked about. Your ad copy, right? You just need to know about your ad copy, right? You just need to know about your ad copy. You just need to know, your ad copy, your targeting you have to be clear on your ad copy. You have to be clear on your targeting. You have to be clear on your call to action, and you have to be clear on. So it is very, very, very important. Now, guys, there's something also we use to help our processes with Facebook ad to get results. We use something called the Facebook ad library. Now, using this Facebook ad library, you can see all the ads anybody is running on Facebook. You can see all the ads anybody is running on Facebook. So instead of you just going on Facebook and spending money to run ads, you are getting insight on what actually is already helping people and what actually people are doing, right? So for example, now, if I put this at Nigeria, for example, if I put this at Nigeria and I put the category at all, right? I can search a particular competitor. So take, for example, now, if Jumia was my competitor, right? I can see all the ads that Jumia is running, right? I can see all the ads that Jumia is running on this platform. Now, scroll down. Let's scroll down. Look at it. These are all the ads that Jumia is running. Jumia has 120 ads that they are running on Facebook. 120 ads that they are running on Facebook right now. And if you scroll down, look at the things that they are promoting, right? They are promoting all sorts of different things, right? You can see it. And when I am going through these ads, what I am going to be checking is those 4 things I talked about: the ad copy, the ad creative, the targeting, and the call to action, right? Now, I'm going to look, what is their ad copy? This is their write-up. What are they talking about? Look at their video. If I click on this link, where is it taking me to? Is it taking me to a landing page? Is it taking me to a product page, right? All this and more. Using this ad library, I can know which ad is working, which one has been here for a while. So you are not just spending money blindly, you are getting insight even before you start spending money to run these ads. All right. So with that being said, I know I can keep going on and on and on, but then let us quickly go back to our slide. We're going to be going to the question and answer section very, very soon, right? Let us quickly go back to our slide. With that being said, right, let us quickly talk about career opportunities. Now, some people are here saying, Lex Olowo, you have talked about the different opportunities and the different things in digital marketing. Well, how can I actually take a hold of it, right? How can I actually grab it, right? And there's a whole lot you can do with that. So we have different ways you can take advantage of it, and we have different means that you can become a professional. Now, with the help of digital marketing, you can become a digital marketing manager. You can become a content marketing manager. You can become an SEO specialist. You can become a social media manager. You can become an email marketing specialist. You can become a PPC specialist. You can become a digital marketing consultant. You can even work as right. You can even work as what's it called? If you can hear me loud and clear, say loud and clear. Somebody says they cannot hear me. I want to be sure you can still hear me, right? Loud and clear. I just need one person to comment loud and clear, and I will continue. All right. Nice. Thank you very much. Okay, so as I was saying, right? So you can work as an e-commerce marketing specialist, right? You can even work as an affiliate marketer, promoting other people's product and getting paid for it. So those are some of the things you can do as a digital marketer. Now, but some of you might be asking, where are the jobs? Where are the jobs? You are telling me I can work here, I can work here, I can work there. Where are the jobs? Now, a quick Google search just to say digital, a quick Google search just to say digital marketing jobs, right? Just say digital marketing jobs. You will see how amazing this can be, right? Can you see this? This was posted one day ago. This was posted 15 hours ago, right? And these are jobs. If you click on more jobs, if you scroll down, you will see a whole lot of jobs, a whole lot of jobs. One of the major things I teach is I teach people how to use digital marketing to get remote gigs. I have partners in the US that are giving people jobs. There are jobs. Now, let me quickly paint a scenario for you to understand. Imagine you, as an individual, you join a company. The only thing you were able to do for that company, the company was already making 10 million. But the only thing you were able to do is to move them from 10 million to 13 million. That's the only thing you were able to do. Will that company, you are moving them from 10 million to 13 million in 1 month. In another month, you move them from 13 million to 16 million, right? In another month, you move them from 16 million to maybe to 20 million. Will that company be willing and able to pay you a salary of 400,000, 500,000 just for doing that? Will they be willing and able to pay you a salary of 300,000, 400,000, right? If you were the owner of the company, will you be willing and able to pay that amount of money? Comment in the comment section, let me hear. If you were the owner of the company, you have a staff that joined you and is moving you drastically from 10 to 13, from 13 to 16, right? Will you be willing and able to pay that staff as much as 500,000, right? That is the power you possess as a digital marketer. Guys, that is exactly the power you possess as a digital marketer. That's the power you possess as a digital marketer, right? Being willing and able to pay, right? That's the power you possess as a digital marketer, right? So, guys, if you understand everything we have talked about to this point, right? How many of you are already feeling like this guy? Right? How many of you are already feeling like this guy? How many of you are already feeling like this guy? How many of you are feeling like this is an eye-opener? How many of you are already feeling, as at this point, you're already feeling like some of the things we have talked about today is already an eye-opener for you? You have learned something new. You have gotten more insight about something. You have seen something different. You have learned something new. How many of us here? How many of us are feeling like this is an eye-opener, right? The conversation already has been eye-opening to a very large extent. How many of us? Oh, okay, nice. All right. Now, the honest truth here is the fact that digital marketing is not something you can learn in one day. It's not something you can learn in one day. But if given the opportunity, how many of us here would like to become pro at this? How many of us here would like to become pros at this? How many of us here would like to become pros at this? If given the opportunity, how many of us would like to become pros at this? Learning, going in deep, learning everything step by step, everything I've talked about. Oh, somebody say Pro Max. Somebody say me, I would like to be a Pro Max. How many of you would like to challenge me? You remember when I said I am one of the best when it comes to running ads? Like, I don't know, I've seen a lot of good guys online, but physically, I am one of the best I have met, right? How many of you would like to challenge me at that level? How many of you? Somebody say Pro Max. Okay. Nice. All right. So, right, there is a whole lot. Now, okay. Nice. Now, there is a whole lot of amazing things you can learn. Now, I'm giving an opportunity to everyone that wants to learn. And this is a very special offer that I want to teach you digital marketing for the next 12 weeks. For the next 12 weeks, I want to teach you digital marketing. And this is what I am going to be teaching you for 12 straight weeks. For 12 straight weeks, this is what I am going to be teaching you, right? First, you're going to get Facebook ads. You're going to get Instagram ads. You're going to get Google ads. You're going to get content marketing. You're going to get Google business profile. You're going to get SEO. You're going to get right, this Google business profile. I love it so much because in my broke days, in my very beginning, I was making money already from this while I was learning, while I was still learning, right? So you're going to learn about search engine optimization. You're going to learn about sales funnels. You're going to learn about landing pages, emails. You're going to learn about affiliate marketing, and you are going to learn how to build websites, right? It is really, really amazing, all the things you are going to get for 12 straight weeks, right? Now, for those of you that are going all the way with me for these 12 straight weeks, right? That's not all you're going to get. Now, this 12 weeks class online, if I wanted to charge you the worth of this class alone, is a 12 weeks live class, and it's going to be worth nothing less than 60,000 naira if I wanted to charge you the worth, right? Not only that, you will get the opportunity to do a project with me and you. We're going to work on a project straight up, right? Now, this project, showing you the ropes physically, right, step by step on the project, should not cost anything less than 120,000 naira if I was charging you the worth, right? Now, you're going to get the opportunity to interact with other experts. This is priceless. It is amazing because you're not just meeting me. We have other experts. We have Mr. Quest, Mr. Bidex, right? We have Kelvin. These are amazing seasoned digital marketers you are going to meet on the ropes of the training. Not only that, I have recorded, just like this class we are in now, I have recorded over 40 videos. Over 40 videos. And I will show you the videos in a bit, right? And these videos covers things like Facebook ads, Google ads, right? Organic strategies to get customers, landing pages, sales funnels. If I wanted to sell only the videos to you, it should not be costing anything less than 100,000 naira, right? If I was just charging you the worth for just the videos, not even the live class, not even the Done With You project, right? For just the videos, right? Not only that, some of you are business owners. You cannot stay to learn for 12 weeks, but you need somebody to help you on your job, right? You want somebody to boost your business for you. Inside of the class, you would meet experts. You will meet some of the students that are already good. You can give them your job to get to do, right? Not only that, if you are somebody looking for a gig, you're looking for a job, you're looking for something to earn you money, right? Inside of the community, you are meeting students from different countries that you can partner with and you can also work for, right? I have in our current batch, we have students from the USA, we have students from China, we have Ghanaians living in China, we have Nigerians living in the UK, right? They are part of the classes, right? So you can do a whole lot of amazing businesses with them. And not only that, we have an agency. One of the best things about this training is that this training is the major source of recruitment for our agency. So we have a digital marketing and a web development agency where we offer services to people across different countries. And our best students are employed, right, in our agency. Those that want to work with us, our best students are employed in our agency to work with us. It's a very big agency and is doing a whole lot of amazing things, right? So if you graduate, you would want to work. If you want to work with us, there is opportunity for you. Now, how much are you going to pay for this 12 weeks training? because you're not paying 60,000 naira, you're not paying 100,000 naira if you are joining this night, right? You are not even paying 50,000 naira if you are joining this night, right? If you are in Nigeria and you are joining the program this night, you are paying only 20,000 naira, right? If you are in Nigeria. If you are in Ghana, you are paying only 200 Ghana cedis. If you are in Kenya, you are paying only 2,000 Kenyan shillings. And if you are in Cameroon, you are paying only 10,000 CFA, right? If you're in Cameroon, you are paying only 10,000 CFA, right? 10,000 CFA. So if you are, the class is a 12 weeks, yes, it's a 12 weeks class that holds twice a week, 2 times. Twice, the class holds twice a week. Twice a week. It's a 12 weeks class. It holds on Wednesdays and on Thursdays. Now, Kenyans, you are going to get a different class. Your time is going to start from the next class. Your time is going to start by 8 p.m. Kenyan time. Nigerians, your time is also going to start by 8 p.m. Nigerian time, right? That's 2 categories of classes. So the East Africans are going to be put in a different class, and the West Africans are going to put in a different class, right? So, right, your time, the class starts by 8 p.m. Nigerian time, 7 p.m. Ghana time, 8 p.m. Cameroon time, twice a week, Wednesdays and Thursdays. That's when the class holds, right? And we're going to be together for the next 12 weeks. Now, there is a bonus for everybody that is making payment this night. The class is starting tomorrow, right? We're going live. The class is starting tomorrow, Wednesday, 8 p.m., right? But there is a bonus for everybody that is joining this night. If you are joining this night, there's a special graphics design class for you. There's a special video editing class. There's a special copywriting class. And there's a special class you will learn how to sell with a webinar, right? So you are going to be getting this as a bonus. Now, if you are making payment, all you just have to do is to make your payment and drop a receipt in the group, right? Just make your payment, drop your receipt in the group. Once you drop your receipt in the group, our admin is going to confirm your payment and give you access to the course, right? They are going to confirm your payment. Then they'll send you a form, a registration form. You fill that form. That form now would give you access to the course, right? So make payment, drop receipt in WhatsApp group. Once you drop receipt in WhatsApp group, you will receive a form, fill the form, and then you will get access to where we're going to be doing the class. Now, don't forget to put in your name as the description in your payment, right? Your name as the description in your payment, right? Put your name, your own name, as the description in your payment. Your name as the description in your payment. Once you make the payment, drop the receipt in the group, and our admin is going to confirm your payment and give you access to where we're going to be doing it. All right. So before I take questions, now we are now in the question and answer section. But before I take questions, let me quickly show you the videos that you are paying for, right? Let me show you. So you are going to be in live classes. You are also going to get these recorded videos, and you can learn at your own pace, right? Now, if you come to our website, this is our website, Digital World Tech Academy's website. All you just have to do is to go to student login. Once you click on student login, you are going to get your own username and password. So once you make your payment, when you fill the form, we are going to send you your own username and password. Now, that username and password, you will use it to log in. And once you log into your student area, it will tell you welcome. And you're going to click on My Courses, right? My Courses. Once you click on My Courses, it's going to load up your course, right? And this is the course, right? Digital marketing. All you just have to do is to click on Study. Once you click on Study, it's going to open up the course. Can you see it? Can you see it here? You see, this is Introduction to Selling. Look at it. Introduction to Selling. Target market research. Sell to local market, right? How to create a Facebook page. How to link your Facebook and Instagram. All these are on Facebook. How to use the pixel. How to use the pixel, retargeting ads, all these things, right? If you scroll down, you come to this part, you see, look at this part. you see Google Ads, right? These ones are all on Google Ads. How to use Google Ads, interaction with Google Ads, how SEO works and all that. These ones are on WordPress, how to build a WordPress website. These ones are on email marketing, right? The list goes on and on and on and on, right? Once you make your payment, there is a receipt, right? Once you send the receipt to the group, you are going to get access to the class. You're going to get access to the class. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. So once you make a payment, just drop your payment proof in the group and you are going to get access to where we are going to be doing the class. All right, guys, I am taking questions now. If you have a question, kindly raise your hands. I would allow you on mute and you can ask me any questions at all. Any questions about the forthcoming class or about some of the things we have talked about, you can ask me. Just raise your hand in the participant area, right? You can ask your questions, right? You can ask your questions. All right, let's go. Nice. You can ask your questions, all right? Okay, let's take the first person. You can unmute. If you see the notification for you to unmute, you can unmute. Happy. You can unmute.
Okay, so thanks for the lecture. So my question is about the Google My Business.
Yeah.
Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you.
So yes, so while talking about e-commerce that sell products online, you understand? So as a digital marketer, so I want to promote others country, maybe US or UK products for stores owner. So can I use or how will I take use of the GMB, Google My Business profile to help them? Since I'm in Nigeria and they are in other countries.
You are in Nigeria and you want
Yes, sir.
product to other products, countries.
Yes.
The best thing for you to use is not Google My Business. You can use SEO and you can use Google Ads. Do you understand?
Okay. Like I'll help them to. It's not that I'll be the one to open the account though. I'm saying that they'll be the one to open it. You understand? Okay. But you take use of Google Trend the other time.
Okay.
So I just want to confirm maybe me being in Nigeria, I can able to do that same research you did in Trends the other time.
Yes. You can do it. You can do the research.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. That's my question.
All right. Tafon, you can unmute. All right, guys, don't forget to drop your receipts in the group as you're making payment. 20K for Nigerians. Okay, go ahead, please.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Yeah. Thank you for the training. It's been very interesting. So I have a couple of questions. The first one is there a particular way to successfully take a customer through the marketing funnel successfully, like from awareness stage right to the action stage? Is there some particular way or it just happens?
Yes, there's a particular structured process. That's what we are teaching you in the class. It is a structured process you use to take a customer through this journey step by step, right? Everything, every single piece of what we are doing, we are using the marketing funnel as our Bible. You get my point?
Yeah, I do.
If we are the first thing we do target market research. After we do target market research, when we know our targeted audience, we know the kind of promotion we do to get them, right? For awareness. After that, we know the next thing. What are we going to use to give them information? Are we going to use a lead magnet? Are we going to use so there's a structure, right? When you join the class, I'm going to be showing you this structure step by step, how you can actually implement it for any product. You can implement it for service, you can implement it for physical products, you can implement it for digital products. Do you understand it?
Okay. And then also during the awareness stage, is it just about creating graphics and sharing and all of that, or there's more to it?
No. In the awareness stage is about doing things like SEO, setting up ads, right? Setting
Okay.
up ads. There's something we call doing citation building. There's something we call citation building, setting up the citation building, and a whole lot more.
Okay. Okay, so thank you.
All right. Okay, so I'm seeing some messages here. Now, I want to do something, right? Now, the class is 20,000 naira, 10,000 Cameroon CFA, right? 2,000 Kenyan shillings, and 200 Ghana cedis. But because many of us here did not know that there was going to be a webinar tonight, I want to open this up for you to be able to pay part payment. So you can pay in 2 installments. You can pay in 2 installments. If you are really serious about joining the class that is starting tomorrow, right? You can pay in 2 installments. Now, if you have the full money, pay full. So nobody comes and asks you for balance and disturb your peace, right? If you have the full money, pay full. But if you don't have the full money and you are ready, because what you're going to get in this class, I just need your attention. I just need your attention. If I get your attention, you will learn. As long as you can read and you can write, you can learn, right? So I'm going to be opening it up for you to pay part payment. So you can pay 10,000 naira tonight and balance up 10,000 naira as we go. You can pay 100 Ghana cedis tonight and balance up 100 Ghana cedis as we go. You can pay 1,000 Kenyan shillings and balance up 1,000 Kenyan shillings as we go, right? And you can even pay 5,000 Cameroon CFA, then balance up 5,000 as we go. All right. So once you make your payment, drop your receipt in the group. Our admin is going to confirm your payment immediately and you're going to get access. All right, let's talk to Samuel. Samuel, you can unmute. Samuel.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. My name is Samuel. I have a question and I'm going to use a scenario to illustrate my question better.
All right.
So I'm in this company that deals with B2B kind of business, but we initially transformed from B2C, right? So we were selling directly to customers, but now we are selling to businesses. So our audience has completely changed. How can I use Facebook ads to target these businesses, given that in the Kenyan setup, this kind of businesses do not have access to digital tools compared to the direct customers that we were dealing with.
Okay, so that's a very, very big thing, right? For a business to shift their customer base. Now, shifting your customer base also means that you are shifting your funnel, right? There is a drastic change in the funnel that you should have, right? So there's a drastic change in the funnel that you should have. So now there's a drastic change. So because you are using Facebook ads, all you have to do is it's not just Facebook ads, is to start from target market research and understand where the product meets them at their needs, and then create your targeting based on that, right? If you are when we come to the class, I can show you when we are talking about target market research, I can show you the metrics you should check for your target market research. Then after that, setting up the ads, there are just slight changes you're going to make depending on what you sell. If I want to give you a straight answer now, I will need to ask you what is the product. I will need to ask you the demographics. I will need to ask you the location you're targeting. I will need to ask you the price point, right? Those are some of the things that will help you know the kind of ads you can create, right? So that's it. So in class, we're going to talk about this in details. I don't know if I've answered your question. Are you there? Are you still there? Okay, let's take the next person then. Samuel. Samuel, you can unmute.
Yes, you have. Thank you so much.
All right. Okay, let's take the next person. Friday, you can unmute.
Hello, thanks, Digital. I think the class was fine. I appreciate. My question are few. I have 3 questions. My first question is, do Facebook ad have, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Do Facebook have fake replies? Because there's a day I did a Facebook ad about phone setting, But now the problem was I was getting a lot of DM in my WhatsApp because I use my WhatsApp. But the problem is the moment you reply to that person, he doesn't talk anymore. You are like, okay.
Your targeting had a small issue.
Also, that was on targeting.
Yeah, your targeting had a slight issue. There are so many people on Facebook, but if your targeting is not good, you get the rubbish people.
Okay. Now my second question is: you said we are going to learn WordPress. How long does it take to learn WordPress to a point that I can manage to create my own website?
This is not the first time we're teaching it. This is not the first time we're taking this class. So if I say you're going to learn it, you're going to learn it.
Okay. So and does the WordPress have like a computer specs? Like I have to have a 12th generation computer, a very strong computer for the
Okay.
website?
So yes. So if you have a laptop, is a bigger advantage. If you have a good phone, you can start with that. But it is stressful doing many of these things on phone, right? But if you have, if the only resource you have is your phone, you can manage. But it's going to stress you a bit.
Okay, and the WordPress itself, for example, now you have reached to a point now you know the WordPress. Maybe you are learning it from. I was trying to learn it from. I don't know. It is.
Don't worry. You will learn it from scratch. Just
okay.
Just come to class.
Okay.
Now,
my
it's almost
last
impossible
question.
for you. You see the good thing about the classes. You will get the live training in class. You will get the replay of that class, and then there is also videos we have recorded in the LMS that you can go and watch. So all these 3 resources are definitely going to help you to learn.
Okay, thank you so much. My last question will be: you talked about the ad copy. So the SEO you put it on your, for example, that caption you put, that is your ad copy, as you said. You put the SEO there, right?
I don't get it. Like the write-up.
No, I'm saying yes, the write-up. For example, like
no. The essence for the ad copy is not for SEO. Ad copy for ads is not for SEO. It's for conversion rate optimization, right?
Okay.
For the machine learning to understand what you are trying to. Don't worry, I'll explain everything in class.
Okay, of course you can't say anything here. We are going to miss the class.
Oh, you are going to miss the class?
No, I'm not saying I'm going to miss the class. I'm saying, of course, if you answer the question that I'm asking, I may feel like I'm okay and I don't need the class, but I think I will be.
No. I'm not even not answering you because it is in deep details. Are you getting me now? And I have to show you while I am explaining it. Not that I'm trying to withhold any information. You get my point?
Oh, yeah, sure. I understand.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Let's take Jide. Jide, you can unmute. Jide, you can unmute.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening.
Thank you for the class. Very highly inspiring, and I have a question. If someone is into a kind of product that your coverage is restricted to particular location. For instance, you are into telecom, SIM registration and all that. Let's just take Airtel, for instance. And you can't go beyond certain location. Probably, okay, you are covering this local government area or you are covering this particular city. And what the kind of products you are selling is something that you have to be with the buyer one-on-one, face-to-face, because you're going to do the registration. You're going to use your gadgets to do the registration.
Google Business Profiles will help you. I have clients that sells MyFile, sells laptops.
Yes.
Right? And they make a lot of sales. As long as the location you are, there are people there. And those people use the internet. You still make sales by using the Google Business Profile.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
All right. All right, let's take the next person. Ecom. Ecom, you can unmute. Ecom, you can unmute.
Okay, good. Thank you for the training so far. Thank you for the class. My only question is concerning the Facebook ads. Concerning the Facebook ads, there are types of ads there. We have sales, we have awareness. My question is that if I want to run ads for the first time, should I go for the sales ads or I should start from the awareness?
It depends on what you are selling. It depends on what you are selling. The ads you are going to do to a landing page product, it's not the same ads you are going to do if you're looking for people to watch your video on Instagram. Okay. The ads you are going to do to get WhatsApp DMs, it's not the same ad you are going to do to get Instagram DMs. So there are slight changes and slight differences. And if you are setting it up from the ads manager, you have an advantage because you can select all it's so nice that you can target the kind of people that see your ad. You can even target the device that sees your ad.
Okay.
So that's how amazing it is.
Okay, thanks for that. I also have another question. So the question is that why targeting why targeting audience? So how I supposed to niche down for them to be able to to target the right audience while aiming for the ads?
Okay. Yes.
So I don't know.
Niching down is still dependent on your target market. And you must also understand ad targeting category. We have Vantage Plus targeting, and we have the detailed targeting. Now, the detailed targeting has some level of definition, which you can use. You know this thing that they call set in mathematics?
Yes, of course.
So there's a way you can put people into different sets of categories, right, on the ads.
Yes.
So, and that would now improve the targeting metrics. Don't worry, I will show you. I would like to show you as I'm explaining.
Okay. Yes.
All right.
Thanks.
See you in class. All right, let's take Godwill. Goswill, you can unmute. That's Goswill. Okay, Goswill, you can unmute.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah. Sir, I want to ask my question concerning this TikTok app.
Okay.
So if I'm promoting my product, so does it mean that though I didn't join the class on time, if I'm promoting my product, does it mean that TikTok has to verify my account before my product can go viral?
No. Are you trying to run ads, or you're just posting on TikTok?
I'm actually posting on TikTok like a content, like marketing my business, what I'm doing.
Yeah. So when there's one of the things we're going to teach you in the course is content creation. Content creation has a strategy. So you cannot just post one post or two posts without a strategy and you expect to make sales. Okay. There's a strategy behind it. You see those people that go viral on TikTok, they didn't just go viral. There is a strategy behind it. So you must understand how it works. You must understand the use of hooks. You must understand the use of call to actions. You must understand the use of all these things. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So this and more you would learn in class.
So sorry, sir, when the class is taking place?
Starting tomorrow. It starts by 8 p.m. Nigerian time.
Okay.
Yeah, Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Okay, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let me take this person with ITEL. ITEL, you can unmute. All right.
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, I want to ask, like, what advantage can this give to real estate? You know, we deal with land and it's more physical. So what advantage can this give to real estate companies
There's
and
a lot,
real
there's a lot
doctors?
of people selling a lot of products, real estate products using ads, using Facebook, using Instagram, using TikTok, right? This has enormous advantage to you. The content creation aspect, the ad aspect, the landing page aspect.
Oh, all right, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, let's take Tafon. You can unmute Tafon.
Okay, so I forgot to ask, for a business that's offering things like billboards and other telecommunication services, is it going to sell using digital marketing?
Yeah, what you would position as is a 360 agency, right? And then you would
Yes.
roll out different services and get people to call to actions that for people that want to do any of these services in the locations that you offer. It makes sense.
Okay. Okay.
If you have a question, raise your hand in the participant area, not in the comment section. In the participant area, raise your hand. I will allow you on mute. Goswill.
Yeah, please. So I'm going to ask a question based on, I think some other person asked this question already. Is on TikTok. I'm talking about digital marketing. It's all over TikTok. And you've been talking about your Facebook strategies, most especially. So please, do you have like strategy for people marketing content on TikTok?
Yes.
Because we don't know about any other app like that.
Yes,
It's just
yes. That's what I said. If you look at my slide here, there's TikTok ads here, right? You see it? Can you see it? So there are strategies for that too, step by step. You get it? All right. So if you are making payments, the account number is on my screen. Nigerians, you are paying to this MoneyPoint account. If you are in Ghana, you are paying to this Voda Cash. If you are in Cameroon, you are paying to this Momo number. If you are in Kenya, you are paying to this M-Pesa. And it is going to be sent to this group too, right? The account number is going to be sent to the group. Once you make the payment, drop your payment proof in the group. Just drop your payment proof in the group once you make the payment. All right, let's take the next person. The next person, you can unmute. If you see the prompt on your screen to unmute, you can unmute. Whoever unmutes first. Okay, go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, how's this name pronounced?
You can just say Ifeko1 is fine.
Ifeko1.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
But I actually enjoyed the session. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
The question I want to ask is a bit would just deviate a bit from other questions.
Okay.
Mine is actually on this has to do with digital skills, and it's all about running and managing digital space.
Yeah.
That online, or we can just say on the internet. Yeah. So what is now? Do you have any security measures you put in place to to protect your candidates or your people you are training? Because after the training, of course, they want to like do a lot of things on the digital space.
Yeah.
How are they protected? Let's not forget that this is actually the era of cybercrime is on the increase on daily basis.
Okay.
And even the tools you have different tools for carrying out a couple of things. those websites, how secure them are they? Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once anybody gets into any of those websites or any of those tools to do one thing or the other, how safe the platform?
Okay, so right, when you're talking about security, that's a very, very big topic right now. And the good thing is that I am in Digital World Tech Academy that has experts in different areas. And cybersecurity is one of the major areas we focus on. And it's something that even me, myself, I'm aware of. So yes, there's a lot of threats and risks out there. But while we are in this class, there are not so much risk when you are doing marketing for you as an individual. Now, these tools you are using, most of them, they are free. The ones that you need to pay might be where you might have one or two risks because you're putting in your credit card and all that. But then the platforms are secured. And if there is anywhere that is risks, maybe when you are downloading, what's it called, Node versions of some kind of plugins and some kind of stuff, we are also going to tell you what to do, right? Now, like me, for example, now when I run a lot of ads, but the account I put money to run ads, I don't put my personal money in it, right? So those are small cybersecurity guidelines, which we are always going to tell you to obey while you're working. You got it?
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go. The next person you can unmute. Sandy CC. Go ahead, please.
Hi, sir. Thank you so much for the class.
Yeah.
So my question is, can I get a recorded version of this class? Because I had network issues on my side, and
yes,
at one
I'm going to send it
point.
I'm going to send it to the WhatsApp group after the webinar.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. All right. So let's take the next person. That will be Vincent. Vincent, you can unmute. Vincent, you can unmute.
Yes, thank you, Mwalimu. I'm Vincent from Kenya. I have two questions.
Okay.
Number one, my question is the difference between landing page and product page.
Okay. So a simple answer to that is that a landing page is where traffic from advert land. It is usually designed without a header or a footer, right? So it's where on a landing page, the goal is just one, for you to buy the product or for you to sign up or there's just one action. And a products page can be a page where there are multiple products that you can choose from, or there's a single product that you can just buy. So, but landing page comes in different types. We have opt-in landing pages, we have sales landing pages, we have sign-up landing pages and all this kind of stuff. I don't know if you get it.
Yes, I got you. Thank you. My second question is that some weeks ago, I tried to create a website.
Okay.
So I got challenges in doing the same. Because number one, I couldn't get the correct platform for the same. And I did one yesterday with one app called Websites for In.
Okay.
So, which is the best platform?
The best way to build a website,
yes,
right now is to use WordPress, and that's what we're going to be teaching you. There are different ways to build a website. You can code from scratch. You can code from scratch, or you can use plugins. You can use CMS. So there is Wix, there's Squarespace, there's Joomla, but the most popular one is WordPress. And the reason why WordPress is very nice is because it looks very professional and it has third-party plugins that you can put in to enhance the work of the website. I don't know if you get me.
Yes, I get you. But
yeah,
then,
so if you join this class, I'm going to teach you how to build a website with WordPress.
oh, thank you. Then I think the class also will teach us how to link or manage our website.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah, have a nice day.
Same.
All right, let's take the next person. That will be Louis. You can unmute. Louis, you can unmute. You can unmute. Okay, maybe network issues.
I just unmute. I forgot to ask the question. That, for example, is about WordPress. You have created you have trained us to create the website. So is it advisable to use international host, or is it okay to use a local host?
We'll tell you all that in class. There's international, there's local. You can use anyone, depending on what you are trying to do for.
Okay.
Louis, you can unmute. Louis, you can unmute. Go ahead. Okay, Geraldine, you can unmute.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Actually, I was in the Zoom meeting a little bit late because we are in our choir practice. Today is our choir practice, so they don't allow anybody to use phones. So immediately we finish, I just joined. I just want to ask because I really want to participate in Facebook and so many of them to sell my market. But I don't know, I don't know this, laptop very well. And can it be possible for us?
Yes, it's possible. Can you read and write? Hello?
I'm an estate surveyor. But
yes, as long as listen to me, ma.
We are old.
As long as you can read and write, you don't have a problem. You can join the class.
Are you sure? Because
yes,
I don't want to.
Listen to me.
But I need somebody that will have patience and teach me the thing. How I wish.
You don't have a problem.
Well, you have an office that.
I have in my last batch. I had a student that is 64 years old.
That's my age.
And he built a landing. That's your exact age.
Yes.
He built a landing page and he was able to set up an ad himself. So if he can learn, anybody can learn.
Because so, I'm afraid of the thing, I don't know.
As long as you can read and write,
yes,
you are still
educated. I can read and write, but I don't know about in this phone or laptop.
Yes,
that's my challenge.
I know. It's not complex.
Okay. You have to help us that are not versatile.
And do you know the good thing? Apart from the general class, you can send me a DM for one-on-one sections, and you're not paying any other money for that. Yes.
I appreciate it, please, because I really want to push my product. there was a point that I will pay, and they won't give me attention. It's not fair. So that's why I just put, immediately I saw your this thing, I said, let me try, So please, you will consider us and give us attention. Thank you so much.
All right.
So,
sorry, you were still saying something. Please unmute.
I said you will show us where to meet you privately on WhatsApp.
Yes. Let me give you my WhatsApp contact. Everyone, let me drop my direct WhatsApp line. Yeah. So write it out. Right.
Let me write it out. It's very important.
Let me write my direct WhatsApp line out. 081 32 722
081
081 32
081
32
081
yes
32
722
722
685
685.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Louis is saying, can I pay less than 100 Ghana cedis this evening and pay the rest tomorrow morning? Right. Send the admin a DM. The minimum payment is 100 Ghana cedis, but because you want to pay tomorrow morning and the class is starting by 8 p.m., so just send the admin a DM and drop the receipt of the initial payment you are paying now, so that she will be able to join it with the one you are doing, so that you get the bonuses too, right? So everybody gets the bonus. Everybody that pays, even if you are paying part payments, you will get the bonus. If you are paying full, if you are paying parts, you get the bonus. If you have the full money, pay full, right? But if you don't have the full money and you really want to be in part of the class, you can pay part payment so that you can be in the class tomorrow, 8 p.m. tomorrow, you can be with us. All right, let me take the next person. That will be Samsung. Sorry, you didn't join with your name. I just have to call Samsung. Please unmute. You can unmute. You can unmute. You can unmute. All right. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I cannot hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Please go ahead.
Please, I want to ask if there is a relationship between content marketing and creative writing.
Creative writing is everything.
Yes.
Creative writing is everything around, is what guides content creation. And content marketing, right, can be fused directly into content creation too. So yes, there's a relationship.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. So Jubril, let's take Jubril. Jubril, you can unmute. Jubril.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, our facilitator.
Yeah.
For all the course outlines that you intend to train us or to teach us, which one do you think is best suitable for persons that has to do with real estate?
Okay, so most of the real estate campaigns that I have seen, most of them would build a website and a landing page, and they would run Instagram ads to the landing page, right? And they get a very good rate of conversion.
Okay.
And another one is also using Google Ads, right? for people in the diaspora that are looking for properties in Nigeria. So there's a way you can target the Google ads that is people outside Nigeria that will see it, but it is people that are looking for stuff inside Nigeria.
Okay.
You get it?
All right, I get it. One last question. Because most
Yeah.
of all the questions I intend to ask, other persons have asked it. So
Yeah.
to waste not to waste your time. For the description of the receipt we intend to use in paying, what should we put on the description?
Just put your name. Just put your name.
Okay. All right. I think I'm okay for these two
All
questions.
right.
Thank you very much.
So guys, as you're making payments, drop your payment proof in the group so that our admin is going to confirm your payment, right? Drop your payment proof in the group. All right. So the next one, let's take the next person. The next person would be Ebuka. Ebuka, you can unmute. Ebuka.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good
Hi,
evening.
everyone. Good. I want to appreciate you for this wonderful class. It's quite interesting. But I want to, on that note of making payments tonight.
Yeah.
Because on that note of making payment tonight to get the bonuses you promised.
Yeah.
I want to plead, what if I make my payment tomorrow, because I don't have any means of doing transaction as it stands now.
Yeah. So just send a message to the admin that you're going to make a payment tomorrow. So payment is still open by tomorrow. Payment is still open by tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
But my bonus is for people that pay this night. But because you want to make the payment and you're certain, just send the admin a DM, right? Just send her a DM. All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's take Geraldine. Geraldine, do you have another question?
Yes, I have another question, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
Like, please, I don't know the best this thing you can give to me, because what actually I want to sell is supplement and machine for health code. That is what I sell. Very good, powerful supplements and machines for health. So I don't know where you will put me in.
There's a lot of ways. There's a lot of ways you can market it. A lot. So it's just for you to first of all do a research. I'm currently running. I currently have a client.
How much?
Is that what?
How much is our this thing now? Like how much is the package? I didn't see where you dropped the package.
It's in the group. It's in the WhatsApp group. It's 20,000 naira.
Okay, in the WhatsApp group.
Yes. The payment, the account number and everything is in the WhatsApp group. And it's on my screen right now. If you look at the screen, you can see it there. It's on my screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I will just put my name there, Abi?
Yes, just put your name there.
When I pay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
So
you were saying something, ma?
If I want to ask question,
where
will I ask question?
Maybe they will add you to a class. They will add you to a class.
Okay.
You can ask your question in the class, or you can send me a DM, or you can send the admin a DM.
Okay. No problem.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
So let's take Sir George. Josh, you can go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Sorry, I've been Okay, I've been kicked out of the chat several times. So like I've missed several most of the
Sorry. Don't worry.
event that
Don't
in
worry.
fact,
I'm going to send you the replay. I'm going to send you
okay,
the
thank you
replay.
very much, sir. Okay, here is my question. Though when we just started, there was this question I just jot out. Being on the digital marketing, being that we're using social media network and other things to like advertise businesses and other things for us to like make up our market. And coupled with things that are going on now, hackers, people impersonating, and other things like that. So is there a mechanism set aside to like combat such happening to your own particular aspect, as in particular part that which you are like advertising or working on?
Okay, so don't be scared of all those things. Somebody just asked that question. Maybe you were not in the meeting, right?
Okay.
So don't be scared of all
Yes,
those
sir.
things, right? Or even the platforms, even you as you are thinking about the
Okay.
hackers and all that. Facebook is also thinking about it. Instagram is also thinking about it, right? So there are ways that we use to protect all those things to the barest minimum.
Okay, okay. Okay. So thank you very much, sir.
All right. So if you have made your payment and you are already registered for the class, go to the comments and say, see you in class, see you in class, see you in class, see you in class, see you in class. Just go to the comments and say, see you in class, see you in class, see you in class. If you have made your payment or you are making the payment now, right now, as we're ending the meeting, just drop it in the group comment section and say, see you in class. All right. See you in class, see you in class, see you in class, see you in class. Just drop it in the comment section. See you in class. All right. So thank you very much, everyone. It's been a lovely and amazing ride. And I'm going to see you in class tomorrow. Do have an amazing, lovely night rest. Good night, everyone. Good night, good night, good night, good night. See you in class tomorrow. Good night.